What's good, everybody? Sean Show Love Rosenberg in the building. Back at you with another video. Well, this song I'm going to react to is another classic song. It's from Kendrick Lamar's earliest days. Also, shout out to one of the subscribers. I believe Thomas. Hold on a second. Let me find the name. Thomasina. If I butcher your name, I apologize. Thomasina Hunter for putting me onto this song. I had great feedback from the other earliest Kendrick Lamar song that Kendrick did with excuse me, another artist from, I guess, from the West Coast called Hope. So I decided to react to this one called Cartoons and Cereal with Kendrick Lamar featuring Gunplay from MMG. So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
I want to get line drive.
Want to lose weight and keep eating? For you.
What? In my financial situation.
What you got?
Now I was raised in a sandbox next to you and her. You was holding a handgun. She was giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news, looked in the mirror, then realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finish watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room. And I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it. That's ironic. Ironic. That's ironic. Ironic.
So all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you, motherfucker. Hope y'all amused.
And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. That's ironic.
In my financial situation.
Or deliberation in later.
Look, popular pie plans pictured here.
Wile E. Coyote, Wile E. Coyote.
This shit make a nigga just wanna ride. Reminisce when I have the morning appetite. Applejack and after that I hit the TV guide. And a maniac, the only thing that give me peace of mind. I'm a maniac when him and at the enemy that lie. Tell a story that I never glory 25. Not to worry, heavy warrior will come and see euphoria. And that's a covenant I put on every tribe. Ain't nobody go tie your shoe. Nobody go abide by your rule. Nobody horn your gun. How come your tongue say killer then kill my mood? Like speed living in the world you know. Little whole me feeling like a live wire. Bet I put some new tires on a lightning bolt till I wreck into a pole like a right to vote. I'm from the bottom of the jungle, living in the bottom of the food chain. When you get a new chain, nigga take it from you. A new name, one stripes and you a zebra look alike. Hope another homicide don't numb you and none do things we'll never learn soon. In the era what we wanna earn soon. That's an era you can smell it. In the era everybody really doomed. That's why I'm back on you motherfuckers. All y'all can suck my dick. All them days at the county building, I'm about to make my mama rich. Cartoons and cereal, I ain't felt this since Scrooge McDuck. Elementary hood shit.
Okay. I like the first verse. I like Kendrick's verse. He said, what one of the bars? Not worried, every warrior will come to see euphoria. That is covenant I put on every tribe. Of course, you know, one of the songs he referenced, of course, Euphoria, of course, that's from the one of the diss tracks and everything. I'm looking over the lyrics. That's what I'm looking at. So he referenced that. I like that. He has referenced the diss track before the actual diss track came out years later. So he's been referencing Euphoria a lot. I think he also referenced the title track on Mad City, and he also referenced the title track on The Heart Part 5 as well. So this is not the first time. Other bars that I like, he said, light speed, living in the world, little old me feeling like a live wire. Basically, the cartoon character, the live wire. Of course, when you get a new chain, nigga, take it from you. A new name wants stripes, and you a zebra lookalike. Basically referencing basically Frosted Flakes. Ticket the Tiger. That's what he's referencing right there. Zebra lookalike. Of course, what else he said? Things I would never learn soon. In the era where we want to earn soon, that's an era you can smell it in the air, and everybody really doomed. Like those bars too. Great wordplay. Of course, cartoon. The title track, Cartoon Cereal. I ain't felt good since, McDuck. Here we go. Early elementary hood shit. The classic late 80s and early 90s cartoon DuckTales. I think I've seen DuckTales before. Even though it came out, because I wasn't born in the late, I was born in 95, in the mid 90s. So I didn't watch a lot of like classic cartoons like this. I mean, I've seen like reruns of it, but I wasn't like, I was more into like the late 90s and early 2000s cartoons when I was a kid. But yeah, great wordplay too. Oh, of course, wordplay of his last name, Duckworth. A lot of people get that misconstrued. Like, everybody thought Kendrick's last name was Lamar. It's not. Lamar is his middle name. Duckworth is his last name. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. That's what it is. He doesn't use his, he only uses his first and his middle name as his rap name. Yeah. All right, but let's continue.
Giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news, looked in the mirror and realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finish watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room, and I run it. And I run it.
Wile E. Coyote, the classic show. Of course, the cover art, which is Roadrunner and the Wile E. the Coyote classic show is Wile E. Coyote, try to catch the Roadrunner, but he at different traps that he set up, but he fails to capture the Roadrunner. Let's continue.
And I run it.
By the way, big Looney Tunes fan as well. I used to watch Looney Tunes when I was a kid as well.
Run it. That's ironic. I run it. That's ironic. I run it.
Soak all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you, motherfucker. Hope y'all amused.
And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. And I run it. That's ironic. This shit make a nigga just wanna shit hone everybody, even with a pot to piss in. How my aim sloppy at a loud mouth. Discharge, dismiss any business of yours. Discounts never did amount to a check that your ass couldn't cash when the shit bounced. Everything dismounts, niggas gon' flip that car. AKs for the whole hood, house lit, went down perfect. 2 shots to the head, he deserve it. Overheard it, him a bed with a bowl and remote control. Darkwing Duck lost service. Mama said I better duck, she's nervous.
Overhead in the bed, in my bed with a bowl and a remote control. Darkwing Duck lost service. You know, another classic show from the early 90s, Darkwing Duck. Now, I haven't, like I said before, I was born in the mid 90s. I never, I didn't understand these shows. But after I was born, I never understand the early 90s and late 80s shows. Like I said, I was more into not early 90s and late 80s show. I was born more into the late 90s and early 2000s shows. Like, me. Like those type of cartoons. But no disrespect to the people that were born in the early 90s and born in the late 80s. If you guys grew up watching these shows, kudos to you. Give them my respect. But yeah. But I did do my research on Darkwing Duck. I actually admit, I like the theme song of the show. I've never seen the show, but I do like the theme song. I actually looked it up. I may need to check out the show myself and see if it's really a great show. Well, let's continue.
Drama all up in the cut, hit the curtains. I mean, don't intervene with no gun machine. This black stay jerking, the feds stay lurking, emerging on everybody corner dashboard. Get a toe tag when you play tag with the task of a new task. Everybody wanna know my life, how did I make it past yours? Well, let me tell you like this, I've been running this shit since I asked for cartoons and cereal.
I like his second verse though, I like the Darkwing Duck reference. I like oh, of course, this block stays jerking, the feds stay lurking. Yeah. When you basically, there's a famous dance in Southern California. Also, this is also another dance that was like back in the day. Like I watch also classic movies. Like there's a classic trilogy called Break-In. Break-In 2, and of course Beat Street. I like those type of movies. Even though there were movies that came out in the 1970s, but I enjoy those movies. Let's continue.
She was giving birth to a baby born to be just like you. I wonder what's that's worth. I wonder if you ever knew you was a role model to me first. The next day I woke up in the morning, seen you on the news. Looked in the mirror and realized that I had something to prove. You told me, don't be like me, just finish watching cartoons. Which is funny now, cause all I see is Wile E. Coyotes in the room, and I run.
So all of my wounds, hear my tears, all of my tunes. Let my life loose in this booth, just for you. Motherfucker, hope y'all amused. I did wrong, karma came. Crackers gave me ball and chain. Friends, enemies, all the same. State, fed, both can hang. Nobody can mute me, but I never said nobody can't shoot me. Just another stat to the white folk. Still whip work to the white, yo, absolutely. Every day feel like the one before. Hunt the money, don't hunt the hoe. If you do what you always done, then you get what you always got. You dumb buffoons, I ain't seen the back of my eyelids for about the past 72 hours. Hand on my heart, face to the hood, I'll pledge every word you ever heard was honest. Yeah, this me, no mic, no cameras, no lights, just pain. Mama, Hamas, trauma cannot sustain. Dirty money come with lots of stains. Road to riches come with lots of lanes. Just another player with lots of game. Never had shit, got lots of game. Just another player with lots of game. Never had shit, got lots of game.
Okay, I really like this song. You know, Gunplay, he has some great bars too, you know, speaking about basically his personal life a little bit on this track as well, you know. Basically, you know, in the bar, I like the bars when he said, nobody can mute me, but I never said nobody can shoot me. You know, basically, nobody can silence me. That's what he's saying. Nobody can silence me and take me out. Like, I'm standing tall, and you know, nobody's gonna do nothing to me. I like those bars. You know, the self-confidence. That's the way of life. He also said if you do what you always done, then you get what you always got. You dumb buffoons. Basically, you know, if you always like, you know, basically if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you know, if you always keep doing the same thing, you know, it's never going to change. Then once you realize you get what's coming to you, there's no turning back. That's how I look at it. I mean, I look at it as my own perspective. I'm pretty sure you guys in the comments below will probably look at it from a different perspective. He also said, dirty money comes in a lot of stains. Roads to riches comes with a lot of lanes. Basically referencing the Cool G Rap and DJ Polo's you know, project. You know, I think they had a song. Of course, I think they had a song called I can't find the song anywhere. I guess a song called Roads to Riches. I believe that's the name of the song. I could be wrong. But yeah. Also, you know, they end the track, you know, to be continued. So I guess I don't know if there's a part 2 to this track, but yeah. But overall, I like this track. You know, Kendrick Lamar did his thing. Gunplay did his thing. Dope track. But yeah. But let me know in the comments down below. Do y'all think this is another classic from Kendrick Lamar in his earliest days of his music career? Just let me know. But yeah. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Also, follow me on my social media platforms above me. Also, join the Discord as well. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.